Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another week of Rules Quick Plays. I am, of course, Rulthariuz, and this is Mini Metro, a simple little game that I purchased recently on Steam. Very simple premise. If you've ever seen one of the train line maps that you get on your major cities, such as places other than in Queensland, you basically recreate that and make your own train system to transport passengers from one station to another as efficiently as possible in the quickest time frame possible. So we're just going to jump in and have a play. This is, of course, in early access, and as with most early access games, there are some limitations. So if we just have a look here, you will actually see that several of these cities are currently unavailable. They are coming, but at this stage they are just not available for play. This, as I said, still in early access. Other thing you may have noticed, there is a distinct lack of game sounds, and that's not because I have been annoying and turned them off. It is because if we go into the options menu here, you will actually see there is no audio. That is coming. It's not currently a thing. So, if you're someone who can't play with no audio, perhaps wait until the audio is added. One thing I did notice in here, which I quite liked, is if you actually change between UK English and US English, it does actually start to spell colour correctly with a U. That is much nice. I like that. So, but besides that, we'll just jump in and have a go. We're going to go commuter. A rush hour, which I believe is the hard mode, is not currently available. So, okay, so we have our choice of London, Paris, New York City, St. Petersburg, Sao Paulo. Well, you know what? I think we're going to go to London. I have actually played a little bit of London, as you can see. This is very addictive, actually, to be honest. Very, very addictive. So we're just going to play that bad boy now. So you start off, you've got a really simple map. You have to link these stations, and if we have a look down here, you've got a number of train lines and locomotives you can use. So we have 3 train lines at the moment. It's very helpfully showing me what to do, even though I already know how to do it. So we're going to link them to that, and then we're going to go blue to there. Now, one thing you want to try and avoid doing is actually linking 2 of the same shapes together. Now, if we have a look beside the station here, you'll see that this station has one person that wants to go to square, one person wants to go to circle, and you want to try and get there as fast as possible. Now, circles are annoying as all hell because they show up all the time, and they're not always helpful where they show up. If you wish to change the routing of your train line, you can actually just pick it up and move it. It's actually really good. Now, you see this? This particular triangle has shown up on the existing train line. It's not actually connected, as can be seen by the white line running through it. If we wish to connect the yellow line, then we just drag it on top. I want to, though, actually change this up a little. So if I'm going to drag the red line down to the other triangle. I know it connects 2 triangles, but that may help us in the long run. I'm going to drag... Oh, crap. Whichever way we go, we're going to have 2 circles and 2 triangles connected. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, as you go on, gradually more and more stations get added. And you can't cross lines unless they go through a station first. Now, if we have a look here, you'll see down in the bottom right-hand corner there, we have a number of tunnels that we can use, which is to go under the Thames, I believe it is. So we currently have no more available tunnels that we can use. And then, so these people want to get to Circle. Why did you not pick up the people who wish to go to Circle? That's really not cool. Okay, so up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the number of passengers that have been delivered and the time. Every week you receive an upgrade. So we've received a new locomotive, and we can choose a new reward between some tunnels and some lines. So if we choose a new line, we get a new color to work with, and we can lay down a new line. However, we will not be able to cross the river again. So if we choose a tunnel, we can cross the river again. However, if we choose a new line, we may be able to set up a new line on the opposite side of the river that will help us out. So I'm going to choose a new line and hope to God that's the correct one. And we're going to extend this red line through the circle there. And then I'm going to get our new line, which is the light blue line. And we're going to go from there to there, maybe to there as well. And a plus sign has just shown up on our line. Oh, I think it changed. I'm pretty sure these can actually change. Now, there are some shapes that are a lot rarer than others, and usually a lot of people want to get there for some reason. So, it's always a good idea to try and keep them as connected as possible. We're going to extend the yellow line. Yellow line seems to be doing a lot of work. It concerns me. You do get upgrades as you go along, so you will get carriages to add to your trains, and then extra trains, so you can have more than one train per line, and you have the trains running in opposite directions. Now, I'm not liking the fact that that is... Oh, how can I solve that? That's square. Maybe if I take the red line over to square, because I don't want to connect the blue line, because then we'll have two squares in a row, and that would be not so good. And either way I go here with this triangle, I'm probably going to end up, unless I take it and do that. Because if we get, yeah, that'll work. Because if we get a lot of people on the here that want to go to triangles, then they've got two options to go. Now, what can happen? I think this is one of those games, though, that you will always eventually fail. I don't think it's actually possible to fully win this. Because what happens is eventually these stations will get chopped up, and then eventually you will lose the game. So I'm going to route the red line to there. I want to also change the blue line, so I know it's two circles in a row, but it gives two trains to that one area. Yay! End of week 3, we've received a new locomotive. So we can either have more tunnels or another carriage. Carriages increase your carrying capacity. I think we've crossed the river enough times now that it's not a problem. But this is a big but. I have this feeling we're going to need a carriage at some point in the very near future. I'm going to drag this line up to the circle, because this train doesn't do too much that isn't already serviced by other lines. So, yeah, the idea is to try and keep the passengers in these stations as low as possible, and we can see that this one was starting to fill up. And then this one wants to get a special little fucker. Okay, let's do that. I'm just getting concerned that the red line is starting to do a lot of work. And now we've got another fecking circle. Have I got any tunnel? I have no tunnels. Screw you! Let's go down like that. I think. This is all a bit of guessing. I'm just trying to keep the numbers down as they come up. Oh, fuck off with your... Yeah. Remember how I said you'll find circles annoying because they always crop up next to one another? You will find circles annoying. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to service that station, and I think it's going to... It's just proving the point. There's another feckless circle. Go there. And the problem is that all these people want to get to triangle. The closest triangle's over here. So you got to try and manage your lines to the point where if they need to change station, they can change station. Another bloody circle. I do not need any more circles in that area. Stop with the circles. Okay, so we're going to have to try that. See, the problem is everyone on the yellow line wants to get to something strange. Now, here we go. the one in the middle, the blue station on the dark blue line, is starting to fill up to the point where it's going to overflow very shortly. Okay, and we've avoided catastrophe there. I think the yellow line is going to need a carriage. Have a carriage. So hopefully that should help out a lot. Okay, now this one's starting to fill up. Week 4, we've received a new locomotive. I got another circle up in that area. We are going to need a new line. As much as I'd like to take a tunnel, I'm going to have to go bang, bang, bang. And I think if I run the green line to there as well, that should hopefully... And that one just changed to a star, which is not so bad. Oh, come on, you can see the bar filling up on that changeover line just there. Come on, get rid of a couple. Yes! Oh god, this is going to be close. Now, it's like spinning dinner plates. There's just too many of the feckless things to watch. Oh, I don't need another circle! Come on. Oh god, see now the jiggling icons mean that they're overcrowded. We're about to fail. We're about to fail. It all started out so well. No. So yeah, overcrowding kills you. So this has been Mini Metro, guys. Please check this out. If you have liked this video, please do like this video, and I will catch you guys later and keep on geeking out.